Heyo, and welcome back to my creepy ass basement where I was looking for a very specific art supply, but as I was looking, I found that bag that actually contained that bag and that tote. And in this bag is the acrylic paint I thought I lost, but that's not what this video is about. This video is about these acrylic paint pens. Don't mind the mess on this table, by the way. This is like my order packing station for my Etsy and then like just random storage. But I found this bag of paint pens, and these are all miscellaneous paint pens from forever ago, and they still work. So I figured I want to have some more fun with some more paint pens, and I do have some new ones in here that I bought like 3 years ago that I don't want to use yet. I want to see what I can make with these first. I have an assortment of colors. Like these ones were my first paint pens. And then some of these are just like stuff I got in like scrawler boxes, that kind of stuff. But I want to bring them up and work on another illustration with them. So let's see how well these held up. I can say right now that some of these probably are dying. These Elmer's ones are from 16 years ago. I got them at a thrift store. But according to my swatches, they're doing okay. I'm gonna take them up, grab my stuff, and get the hell out of this creepy ass basement. Heyo, so like I mentioned, I am working with these paint pens that are honestly crazy old. Some of them are 4 years old, which are those really thin ones I'm using for most of the illustration. Some of them, as I showed, are 16 years old, and some of them are like 5 or 6. I'm pretty sure I got them through like scrawler boxes. I know that the 16-year-old ones I actually got at the thrift store a few years ago, and then the other ones, I honestly don't remember where I got them. They're unbranded, so I want to say I got them at like Walmart or something, but I just don't remember. But ever since I did that My Little Pony redesign, I wanted to do my Sona from Invader Zim because I've just been seeing a lot of Invader Zim content on my feed, and I just really wanted to get in on redesigning her because I haven't drawn her in fucking years, man, and I know it's been years because I honestly don't think I've drawn her since I've cut my hair. Because I did a little redesign, because the last time I drew her, I had a half cut, so like half my hair was long, half my hair was short, so her antenna were one was short and one was long, and they're also really long and thin. But now my hair is very long, it goes down to like my butt. So I wanted her antenna to be long, thick, and curly as my hair actually is. And then of course I just did a general outfit change because I really liked her old outfit, don't get me wrong, but it was just a lot of black, you know, like I wanted to change it up, and I'm not sure if I like this one. I mean, like I do, but I might want to go back to the old outfits sometimes or incorporate more of the old outfit, but for this illustration it worked fine. I'm also really glad that I picked this scene specifically because yes, I know it's a bad idea to put an Irken character on the beach considering the whole Irken water thing, but I was born on the Jersey Shore, like literally the Jersey Shore. My hospital was right across the street from the beach, so like the ocean's in my blood. I love the ocean, so I wanted to do something ocean themed, and I'm glad I went with the ocean theme rather than just what I originally wanted because I am a plant mom. I have a bunch of plants. I love nature. I love foliage. I was gonna do a bunch of green, and then at first I was like, oh well, the green from her skin might blend into the background, so I didn't go with that. And I'm glad I didn't because I only had one green. I don't know where the other green in that set went. Maybe it died, maybe it's missing, it's lost somewhere, but I only had one green. And I was like, oh, well, I'm glad I didn't do the foliage idea. So I had to do what I was doing with the pattern, or what I was drawing coal, and I was tempted to go up there and grab another green, but I was like, no, I only want to use what's in this mishmash bag of paint pens, which is the one green. So I was layering colors, and yes, these pens are very opaque. Honestly, I think they're more opaque than some of the brush ones I have, but they're still semi-transparent, so I was able to lay down a dark blue, let that dry a little bit, and then go back over with the green pen, and that was able to get me through my shading and make sure everything looked right. Because honestly, it was just the green I was worried about shading for the most part. So that's the only part that looks a little different than the rest of the shading, but it works. I did what I gotta do, and I like the way that looks. But honestly, I'm really shocked that as old as these pens are and how long it's been since I touched them, they still work really nice. I had to shake and pump a couple of them, and some of them did have a lot of filler, or like the binder was separating before I even got a chance to swatch or use them, which is why I had a little swatch paper, but they still worked very well, and I was honestly really shocked about that. Some of them, like especially the sand color, you could see where I started coloring the sand background. It was a different color because the binder was separating, but then as it flowed, more of the actual ink came out. So it changed the color a little bit, but it's not that bad. But I feel like I'm just jumping around because I don't even think I mentioned the beach ball thing yet because I wanted the idea of sitting on a rock or something with the original foliage idea, but then I changed it to a beach ball because I just had the sketch in head. Like that part was already sketched in dark and I didn't want to erase it and risk having any sort of pencil peak showing through. So I did that, and I went with the beach ball because I wanted to stick with that beach theme. And I know it really doesn't make sense with the beach cafe vibe, because it's like, oh, here's half of a pineapple with like a little table with some pink lemonade. Here's a beach ball to sit on. I don't know, I was having fun with it, okay? Isn't that the point of art, is to just sit back and have fun with it? Like, I was like crazy inspired by drawing with waffles too. I don't remember what video I was watching, but I've been rewatching a lot of her videos while I'm working. And this one was like, I think the title was something like Everything Goes Right. It was a scrawler box on boxing or something. And one the illustrations she came up with, first thing was pineapple themed, which gave me the idea for the half cut pineapple, because I am a sucker for fruit. I love fruit, and I always see like pineapple bowls, but they cut the pineapple in half, scoop it out, and then fill it with other fruit. And I'm just like, that's so impractical. I want 10. So that's where the idea of the pineapple came from. And then the whole rest of the beach idea also came from that video, besides just the fact that it's summertime. I'm from the beach. I was just having a good time, man. And I honestly love drawing with waffles. She's a huge inspiration for me. I honestly have been watching a lot of her videos while I'm on my lunch breaks at work. That's helped me sketch a lot. I've been watching a lot of old artists, Drawing with Waffles, Doodle Date, Jazza, Baylee Jae, Super Ray Dizzle, Chloe Rose, just all of them. Cadwalk. Those are my OGs, man, okay? I rewatch them all the time. Yeah, back to like the actual illustration. I know I mentioned the sand changing color before, but filling it in took so long because that nib is so small. And after a while, like, it just doesn't, like, it'll go, ink will go, and then it'll stop, so I have to stop and pump it. But I don't want to pump it onto the paper because I was scared that it would bleed through, so I would stop, pump it on another sheet of paper, and then go back to it. And it just took a while, and it was getting dark by the time I got to the sand, so I had to, at one point I do have my flashlight on this. I have actually have it on a couple times, just because I couldn't really see where the light color was going onto the white paper, but I think I got it. And I probably should have mentioned it before, but I wanted to apologize for the flashes as it starts getting darker. We were rewatching Regular Show, which is why I did that illustration of Mike and Casper as Mordecai and Rigby a couple days ago, or weeks ago, but made it work, all good. Once the sand was colored, the ocean was so easy to do because it was just one deep blue, and that blue, it's not a Crink pen. I don't know what brand it is. I'm currently not looking at the pink pens. I'm in my car right before work. What else is new? But every time I opened that pen, I had a bunch of like paint spill out all over my hand, which is, the table wasn't originally going to be blue. It was going to be like a brownie orange color. I was going to layer colors, but the blue got onto the table, which is why I made the table blue. But that pen just leaked a lot. And I don't know if it's because it's been sitting for so long or if it's just the color, because I also have an Elmer's marker in that color, and it did the same thing. So I'm thinking it had to do with like the ink formula. I'm not sure. But that one dried really fast, so I was able to just wait for it to dry a little bit, put the highlights on top, which was just like a couple lighter blues. Then I ended up using a white paint pen to make like the sea foam, which stained my white pen, and I had to scribble on another piece of paper for like 5 to 10 minutes just to get the color back to white, but it's fine. The sky was just, you know, white blue or light blue, and again, took a while to do. But that white being stained blue did help me shade the underside of the clouds, so that was very helpful. Oh, and then the palm tree, again, one color of green. So layer down blue first, do a scratchy layer of green, and then yellow on top to pull it back. Hey, listen, I like the way that came out. And then the line art, which I was really scared I didn't get on camera, but I did. My phone died right as I was done with the fucking line art. Last time I used paint pens, I used a brush pen, and I was like, I don't want to do that again. I fucking hate brush pens. But I was noticing how easy these pens were layering on top of each other, so I honestly just used the black paint pen, the really thin one. I used that as line art. I had way more control. It was just so easy. And I know that the only thing that didn't get recorded was the white highlights, but that's nothing really. Once I got the silver on, because I always do my metallics last, did the line art, everything was done. I like this a lot more than the coal one because all the colors just worked out a little bit better. I mean, I like the coal one, but I like this one a lot. Like, I really like paint pens, and this has me wanting to buy a really nice set of them from Artex. Or I might end up splurging and buying the Sharpie paint pens because I heard those are really nice. But I don't know, I like them. They don't bleed through the paper. It's easy one-day coverage, especially when I get things done late. I had this art done so freaking late. I think I got this done around like 10 o'clock on the Thursday before the video goes live, so a week ago the day you're watching this. And I like to have them done Wednesday, if not Thursday in the morning, not at fucking 10 o'clock at night. It means little to nothing, but for somebody with OCD, it means a lot. But this is the finished illustration, and I'm so happy with the way her redesign came out. Oh, and her name is Judith, by the way, because my middle name is Judith. So her name is Judith. I don't know if I ever mentioned that, but it's fine. So I'm just gonna leave Judith here, looking all sweet and simple. Thank you guys so much for watching. The links to my Etsy to support my small business are down below, as well as my Blue Sky. And I will see you guys next week with another art video. Don't know what that is yet. I'm gonna figure it out because I'm gonna figure that out. We'll figure it out. I will see you guys next week. Bye.